What's poppin' Tea Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I am here with a brand new Spill the Tea episode. We got some good stories this week, y'all, so sit back and relax. So my first story is Ciara and Future's son, Little Future, just turned 7 years old this week, and his parents wrote him some very sweet messages on social media. So Ciara posted this picture of her and Little Future and said, "Baby boy, I just can't believe you are 7. You are the sweetest son and big brother anyone could ask for. You have an incredible sense of wonder, curiosity, determination, and a big heart full of gratitude. I have no doubt you're going to do amazing things, big things in life. I'm so excited to keep watching you grow. Happy birthday, sunshine. I love you so much." And then Papa Russ, aka the real Pappy, posted this picture of them and said, "Wow, 7 years old. I'll never forget the day we met. I didn't just fall in love with your mom, but I knew God was blessing me with you too. You have been my joy every morning and my light every night for these 7 years, and I can't wait to see you shine in every obstacle and hit every pitch in life. Keep growing, keep loving, keep shining, and keep running real fast. I love you, son, all the way to heaven and back. Happy birthday, Mom. Ciara and I are so proud of you and grateful for you." Beautiful messages from his parents. And then his sperm daddy, his sperm donor, Future, posted a picture of him on his Insta story, not the main page, his Insta story, and said, "Happy birthday to the smartest, charismatic, most talented kid in the world, baby Future. The best wishes and bigger blessings for you, my son. I love you." I mean, you just see the difference. You just see the difference. Like, he posted his child on his story, not on even his main page, the post, just ghetto. Like, and I think this is like low-key what he wrote him last year. Like, child, I just cannot with Future. Like, that dick is spoiled milk. All them damn kids he got. I don't understand who is allowing this man to still run up in them raw. Ain't no telling what's in that dick and in that sperm. Like, disgusting. And this nigga ain't had a hit song since Mask On. Fucking Mask On. Like, the money sooner or later gonna dry the fuck up. Like, I wouldn't be trying to get pregnant by this nigga no more. Like, ew. But anywho, happy birthday to Little Future. I still can't believe she named that baby Future. Like, I know she regret that shit. That name is ugly. Like, I just wish she would just change it. Like, sit him down and say, what would you really want your name to be? And change that shit, because it is a horrible name. Wynn and Sienna, great names. Future, horrible. So this video went viral this week all on social media. You know, for a long time there, I wanted to marry a white man. You know, I wanted to date a white man. You know, I was trying to fuck with a purpose. But then stories like this started coming out. And I was like, you know what? Never mind. Never fucking mind. Peep this story.
When you shower, what's the first thing you wash?
Okay, I definitely go hair first.
Hair first?
Hair first.
Do you wash your hair every time?
Well, I only take like one shower every 6 days, so.
So you start with hair.
Start with hair.
And then
I'll normally do conditioner and then face wash. Then I get out.
Then you go. She's in there just. How long is your
I have no shame. It's not my past, it's my present. And I'm not ashamed. I do not wash my body.
I did a story like this last year when Taylor Swift admitted that she doesn't wash her legs. She just uses like Nair or something on her legs and lets the soap run down her body. Oh, Jesus. What is wrong with white people? You can't tell me that God wasn't a black man or woman and that Satan wasn't white. Because it is obvious, because you white motherfucking niggas are fucking retarded. Y'all crazy. Crazy as cat shit. Well, first of all, she said she only bathed once a week, which is fucking disgusting, you nasty pussy bitch. Ew. Then she talking about she only wash her hair once a week. White people are supposed to wash their hair like every 2-3 days, if I'm correct. I know us black people, we're supposed to only wash our hair probably like once a week. That's how you motherfuckers walking around here with bugs in her, with lice and shit, little crabs and shit all up in your goddamn head. You nasty bitch, you nasty pussy bitch. I know she's sitting there with her legs crossed and shit. I know her pussy was stinking, old stinking ass heifer. That's why these white people so goddamn angry, because they dirty. The fumes is pissing them off. They're making them angry. That's what's wrong with these white folks. They stink. So Soulja Boy recently did an interview with, I think it was Ebro, and he talked about his influence on modern hip hop production and self-proclaimed GOAT status. Check this video out. I hollered. Like, this little nigga is funny as shit to me with his abusive, crazy, coked out ass.
Was real equipment, pianos, instruments, keys, flutes. I turned it digital with a laptop. I play piano and violin on a keyboard. That's never been done before that. I pulled out the laptop in the studio and hooked it up to a 1/4 inch and put it through the speakers. They didn't know what the fuck I was doing. The record label was looking at me like I was crazy. That's like, where the shit at? What the fuck? He finna make a beat on a laptop? What the fuck is going on here? Yes, nigga. This how I went platinum, nigga. And this how all the artists do it today. They all make their beats on the computer, off software. They tried to give me Logic. They tried to give me the MPC. They tried to give me the machine. They tried to give me the everything. No. FL Studio, Fruity Loops, Nicki Minaj song, Fruity Loops. She got a dump, Fruity Loops. Itty Biggie Piggy. I made that.
Child, just get that man all his flowers, because if y'all don't recognize this little roach and all he has done for hip-hop, people don't want to get a little nigga props or whatever. He has done a lot for hip-hop, but he is crazy, and the shit was funny as hell to me, child. The drugs. I wonder how his mother feels about him. Like, I've never seen a picture of his family. Like, do they claim him? Like, it would be astonishing if he like came from a well-to-do family that were like rich and affluent and speak proper English, went to school, graduated, went to college, got their master's and doctorate, like, and this is what they created. Like, cause this little nigga is so ugly and so fucking retarded. So under his eye, blessed be the fruit. Yes, God. Yes, God. So, Orange is the New Black and Handmaid's Tale star Samira Wiley reveals the inspiration behind the name of her daughter. So she recently just welcomed a baby. Her and her wife, Lauren Morelli, welcomed a baby girl. And they named her, get ready. Oh, get ready. They named their daughter George Elizabeth. When asked about it on the Jimmy Kimmel Show, she said, I just really like the name. I just think it's really cute. She said, I tried to do some research. I found out in the 1800s it was a girl's name, but people don't believe me when I say that. I don't give a fuck. Then she said there's also a female character in the Nancy Drew mystery novels that was named George. First of all, the name George is just ugly. It's just an ugly name. I don't give a fuck if it used to be a girl's name, a boy's name. I actually find naming girls boys names to be very, very cute. My goal and my plan was when I thought I was going to be able to have another child, if I had a girl, I was going to name her Dylan or Ryan. Like, I love boy names as girls' names, like Mason. But George, my nigga, George is ugly. Georgia, cute, especially if you spell it Georgia. But George, my nigga, George, ew, gross. Po baby. People just do team too motherfucking much for me. Over in La La Land, Love Land, Ghetto Love Land, Lil Uzi and JT have gone and gotten each other's name tattooed. She has his name tattooed on her wrist, and he has her name tattooed on his hand, on the outside of his hand. I have wrist tattoos on both of my wrists, but never will I ever get a man's name tattooed on me. Like, you just want your relationship to end badly doing that. They're young, they're in love, they're ghetto, they'll be able to get a tattoo removal or put something else on top of it. But child, getting a bitch or a nigga name just spells disaster. And I just don't even like the font that they use. Like, y'all couldn't have picked a better font than this. Like, I guess, girl, like, all right. I just don't like the font. Okay, if she like it, I love it, child. But no, it's a no for me. It's a big ass no for me. I wish Kyrie would come home with a girl's name tattooed on him. I'll slap the holy crap out of him. So also in Ghetto Love Land, there's a new couple alert. Tommy from Love and Hip Hop fame was spotted in Miami in the club with none other than Rose. They were in the club. She was in, the private section with him, as you can see, dancing all on him, rolling her little cooch all on him and shit. And then you see outside the club, she got in the car with him. That's just certain niggas that I don't give a fuck how much money they have. I will not fuck for a purpose. And Rick Ross is one of them. First of all, the nigga eyes, both of them lazy. How you got two lazy eyes? Like, both of them motherfuckers gave up. Both of your eyes just said, fuck it, I drop out. Both of his eyes just said, fuck it, I want no parts of this nigga. Then he has titties. You know how I feel about fat niggas. I don't fuck with fat niggas. I'm fat myself. I don't want to date another fat person. It's bad enough I gotta look at myself in the mirror every day and see all my blubber and flubber and rolls and jiggles and wiggles. I don't want to then look at you and see we shape the same without our clothes on. Disgusting, sir. I don't want to look at you and I'm trying to suck your dick and I look up and you got titties hanging. Like, I feel like I'm in a lesbianist relationship. I might as well be fucking a bitch if I'm gonna be dating a nigga that got titties. Like, no ma'am. I will be looking at you every day you get out the shower like, do you want to wear one of my bras, sir? Then your stomach, our stomachs colliding together while we fucking in a missionary position. Your stomach on top of mine. We looking like 2 9 months pregnant ass bitches. Disgusting. I gotta lift your stomach up to even get to your dick. You gotta wash underneath your stomach just like me, sir. I don't know. No. It ain't that much money in the world. Then he got all them taco meat on his chest like all that loose ass skin. No ma'am. Like, it ain't that much money in the world to get me to fuck with that nigga. No God, no sirree ma'am. And he over here on his future shit with all these goddamn kids. He over here having like, girl, everybody nasty. Speaking of fat people, airlines are talking about starting to weigh their passengers amidst fears of overweight passengers overloading planes. So according to View from the Wing, U.S. airlines may need to start weighing passengers in order to comply with FAA rules. For safety reasons, carriers need to calculate an aircraft's weight and balance, and it has to be within allowable limits for the plane. However, the assumptions they've been using for passengers are outdated. Americans are getting fatter, and the federal government wants airlines to find out how much fatter their passengers have gotten, at least for smaller aircrafts. The FAA understands that weight restrictions will be different depending on the location and size of the plane. To get a better understanding, airlines cannot implement random weight checks. These will be conducted in a manner that keeps a passenger's weight hidden from others. First of all, y'all got me fucked up. First of all, y'all got me fucked to the up. I be goddamn if I'm about to board a plane and you say, excuse me, ma'am, and you pull me over to the side and stick me behind a little corridor that I know it's for, let me weigh your fat ass, and it's a fucking weight there. I mean, a fucking, You know what the fuck I'm talking about, the goddamn thing you weigh yourself on. I be goddamn motherfucking damn. I just went to the doctor yesterday for my diabetes and stuff. Got great news, by the way. I've lost 8 pounds. And my doctor told me that my sugar levels went from 10.6 to 6.3. And if I lose 10 more pounds by the next time I visit, I'll be able to get off my medication. So I'm so happy about that, child. You all know I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes in September. So I'm so happy that I'm rectifying that situation. But baby, when I the scale. When I got to get on the scale, child, I get anxiety. Like my anxiety goes up, child, to the point that when I got off the scale and the nurse had to do my blood pressure was sky high. She was like, "You got high blood pressure?" I was like, "Nah, girl, that's just my heart rate and shit that went up." So she had to do me again, and then it went down. She was like, "Oh, okay, much better." I was like, "Girl, yeah, that damn scale does something to me. I don't like to see it. I like to pretend like the bitch ain't there." So I be goddamn if an airline gonna think they about to weigh me. I know you fucking lying. It's bad enough I gotta get on these goddamn airplanes with these little bitty ass seats, and then you gotta pull that goddamn security belt, seat belt and shit, and the motherfucker don't want to click in the shit because my stomach too motherfucking big. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all, fuck y'all. Then I gotta sit there and pretend like I got the motherfucker in the buckle and shit so I don't get kicked off the motherfucking plane. Y'all got me fucked up. Then I gotta sit on that long ass flight and just get one drink and a bag of peanuts. I'm hungry as fuck. Then there's somebody crying ass baby on there, somebody talking loud and shit, some white person nasty ass want to take off their shoes and shit. Fuck y'all. Y'all got me fucked to the up. If y'all think y'all about to weigh me too, fuck that. So, you know, all these UFO sightings and shit, and that the government is finally coming out and saying that, you know, there's extraterrestrial beings out there. So, Obama was on James Corden's show, and this is what was said. He said, when it comes to aliens, there are some things I just can't tell you on air, but what is true, and I'm actually being serious here, is that there is footage and records of objects in the sky that we don't know exactly what they are. We can't explain how they move, their trajectory. They did not have an easily explainable pattern. I think that people still take seriously trying to investigate and figure out what that is, but I have nothing to report to you today. I mean, I don't understand why people don't think that there's fucking aliens. You think we're the only beings in the whole universe? Like, there's obvious that there's other beings on different planets with whole universe, whole communities and shit like that. I want to meet the motherfuckers. I want to see what they looking like. I want to see if they're more peaceful over there for niggas that look like us. Are we in hell? Do we need to be on Mars or Pluto or Uranus? Uranus seemed like it'll be a real cool ass planet to be on. Uranus, it just seemed like it'll just be just sexual debauchery everywhere you go, like nightclubs and hot stone massages. Like, I want to go to Uranus, bitch. It look like there'd be just red sand beaches or red sun, and you just be all tan and beautiful and shit. Yes, bitch, I want to go to Uranus. Like, beam me up, Scotty, bitch. Also, Russell Simmons is suing his ex-wife, Kamora Lee Simmons, child. Now, this was a hot story right here. So, he has filed a lawsuit against his model ex-wife, who is the mother of his 2 daughters, Ming Lee Simmons and Aoki Lee Simmons. Russell Simmons is suing Kamora Lee Simmons and her husband, Tim Lesner, for allegedly taking his shares from an energy drink company, Celsius, to pay Tim Lesner's legal fees. Specifically, he said the shares are allegedly being used as collateral for a bond related to federal charges against Tim Lesner, according to the blast. Lesner pleaded guilty to criminal conspiracy to violate the Foreign Corrupt Practices Act and conspiracy to commit money laundering in 2018. Russell argued that his ex-wife knew full well that Lesner would need tens of millions of dollars, 44 million to be exact, to avoid jail time, stay out on bail, and forfeit monies for victim compensation. Russell said Kamora Lee Simmons and Lesner used the shares as collateral and he wants them back. Child, cause I remember when she married that white man, he was supposed to be like worth $1 billion or some shit, and we was like, okay, Kimora, we see you, bitch, you over there fucking with a purpose. You tried to do the normal thing, tried to date an actor that really didn't have that much. You see how that shit worked out, and then you went and married this little white man that really wasn't all that attractive, but you said, fuck that, he got coins, so I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But if she did do what Russell Simmons is accusing her of, that's fucked up, because Russell really put you on. You know, I know she was a model before she met him, but like, we know Kimora Lee Simmons based off baby fat, which he gave her. You know, he put her on the map. So to do that to somebody that held you down even when y'all weren't even together, that's fucked up. That's fucked up as hell. But I can't wait to find out more on what's going on with this story. Child, that's trifling. Next up, ASAP Rocky calls girlfriend Robin Rihanna Fenty, the love of his life. So the rapper, who has been dubbed the prettiest man alive, finally confirmed their relationship and said that the singer is the love of my life, my lady, during his interview for the magazine's June 11, 2021 cover. This is for GQ magazine. He was also asked what it feels like to be in a relationship, and he said, so much better when you got the one. She amounts to probably like 1 million of the other ones. He added, I think when you know she's the one. And he also went on to say that he would absolutely love to be a father. I don't really see it for them together. I feel like he's a rebound for Rihanna. You know, he's the one she got with after dating that billionaire Arabic man for all them years that cheated on her and went and married some other bitch on her. But I just feel like he was something that she was comfortable with because they had dated in the past. They've always been friends. I feel like he's a rebound for Rihanna. I don't really see this lasting. You know, Rihanna always got that voodoo effect on these niggas. Like, they just fall in love with her and don't know what to do with themselves, want to slit their wrists when she leave them. But I don't see this being her forever. Not at all. I just see Rihanna with a grown ass man, you know what I'm saying? And not to say that he's not to say that he hasn't grown up, but I just don't. I remember all that fuck shit his ass said in the past, and I just about dark skinned women, I just can't with him. But I've always seen Rihanna being like on some Josephine Baker, Angelina Jolie type shit, where she probably will get married one time. But I just really see her having biological children and having children that she also adopts because she loves children. I just see her being like that, a humanitarian, having her businesses and just being a boss bitch really by herself. I don't really see her being in a 20-30 year marriage. I just don't. She's just, I think after all that shit with Chris Brown, like, that really hardened her heart on niggas. And I don't blame her. So y'all know comedian Gary Owens and his wife are getting a divorce. His wife's name is Kenya Dukes, but things is getting out of control, child. So it seems the divorce proceedings between comedian Gary Owens and his estranged wife Kenya Duke are heating up. Reports claim that Gary Owens has stopped all communication with his soon-to-be ex-wife and isn't answering her texts regarding their finances. According to court documents obtained by People magazine, Kenya Duke writes that Gary Owens won't respond to her messages to try and work out an arrangement for the payment of our household debt. She continues, while I was hoping to come to an amicable agreement with my husband, he has unfortunately left me with no choice but to file this RFO for support. Gary and I have been married for over 17 years. 23 years ago, I left my promising career as an account manager to solely support Gary in his career. The mother of 3 also alleges that even though Gary Owen was the main breadwinner within their relationship, she was the one responsible for taking care of their finances. Gary made monthly deposits in the sum of $44,000 that I would use to pay for all of our bills, credit cards, and personal spending for myself and the kids. If he is doing this some fuck shit, and you gonna lose your motherfucking invitation to the cookout, you don't do her like that. You don't. She been with your ass through thick and motherfucking thin. Give her her motherfucking money, my nigga. Give her her motherfucking money, or ain't nobody gonna support you in the black community no more with your motherfucking comedy, nigga. Give her her motherfucking money, you fuck ass nigga. had to put up with you and your pale ass skin every motherfucking day. Gotta look at you and looking like she looking in the fucking sun and looking in the fucking light bulb and shit. Blinding this woman. Boy had to probably put up with you only taking a bath once a week and letting the soap suds from your conditioner wash down your body, and that was what you considered a bath. That woman had to deal with pain and suffering dealing with you and your cracker ass, hood ass family. You know, the nigga who came from like a trailer park or somewhere. Boy, bye. Give her motherfucking money, bitch. You motherfucker. Nicki Minaj did this post and delete earlier. For some reason, it became popular this past week for female rappers to show that they done been to jail. Her and Coy Leroy. I think Coy Leroy was the first one to do it. It's just so ghetto. Well, Nicki posted this of her old mug shot or whatever, and she put, "It took me years to be able to look at things like this. Criminal possession of a weapon with intent to use. I did use it though. This is so inspiring now looking back. The girl was leaking blood and spent days in the hospital. The word on the street was that I was going to be deported. I was so scared, LOL. I was on the run. I really thought I was in a ghetto movie. I hid my car and went to stay with my aunt in Brooklyn, child. Wah ha 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 ha. Hashtag growth. Hashtag beat me up Scotty out now. Child, I just don't understand what was the point of this. You a grown ass woman with a baby. Like, you get on the internet talking about how you hurt somebody, hurt some girl, and that she was bleeding, and like you either shot her or stabbed her. Like, this ain't cute. This ain't cute in the least. I understand giving your testimony to help other girls not to make the same mistakes, but this just came across like braggadocious and like, ooh, look at me, like I'm really that bitch, like I really, you know, I'm about that life. Like, girl, sit your ass the fuck down and give us some goddamn new music. Like, I was so disappointed with her little comeback last week. I've never been a huge Nicki Minaj fan in the first place. I've liked several of her songs. I've went up with her. She's a great lyricist, one of the best female MCs ever. But I just want growth from her. I wanted her to come back with a new look, a new style, all this pink Barbie shit, like that's been done. Come back and reinvent yourself, new hairstyle, new makeup, new outfit. I want her to get on her straight fashion shit. All this gaudy ass, ghetto ass outfits that she be wearing, these Fendi outfits from head to toe and the chain. I want her to give us fashion. Like, the girls is not playing no more when it comes to these looks. Like, you know, Lotto and the City Girls and Cardi and Sweetie, like these girls are giving you fashion. Like, and I need for Nicki to come back. If you still say that you the queen of this rap shit, come back and reinvent yourself on some Madonna, Beyonce type shit and give us some music. Give us some fire ass songs, bitch. Looks like Chrissy Teigan is being canceled, child, for old tweets from back in the day. So her cookware line has already been dropped from Target, and I, god damn it, because I wanted some so bad. Following her bullying scandal, now it appears that another big company is following suit. According to Page 6, citing The Sun, it appears Macy's has also scrubbed the former supermodel's Craving by Chrissy Teigan line, as it is marked unavailable on the company's website. This all comes as Teigan issued an apology for her attacks on fellow model Courtney Stodden, who accused her of encouraging suicide. She said last week, "I was an insecure, attention-seeking troll. Despite all of that, Teigan, 35, is still facing heavy criticism over old tweets that have since surfaced, where many called it cyberbullying." So she literally used to inbox this little girl who was literally a little girl, a teenager at the time, and Chrissy had to been like in her 20s or whatever, and would tell her to like go kill herself and all this kind of crazy ass shit. She used to say crazy shit to Lindsay Lohan or whatever. Now, I find a lot of stuff that she does to be funny or whatever, but that's just some weirdo type shit. Like, you know, I talk shit, but I'm not the type of person that literally goes on people's pages and tweets them shit or get in their comment section. First of all, I'm too old, I'm too tired, ain't nobody got time for all of that. That was truly disgusting what she did. And it needs to be more than an apology. Like, she needs to donate money to suicide prevention or something. That's just some crazy ass behavior. I wonder how John feels about this. I have already been thinking and feeling ever since she lost their son her recently that she needed to take some time to sit back, because it seemed like ever since she lost their baby, she's been kind of like spiraling, even like with her looks and stuff on Instagram and social media. She's been wearing like these wigs and shit and diamonds all on her face. She just been seeming off. And I just feel like she needs to go somewhere, get counseling, focus on her children and her marriage, and digest really and what happened, and just make amends for all the fucked up things she's done in the past. So, y'all remember I told y'all last week, we got new dick on the horizon. Bill Gates is getting a divorce, child. So he has admitted, though, that he did have an affair with one of his Microsoft employees before his divorce with his now soon-to-be ex-wife, Melinda Gates, child. So Bill already ain't shit. So if you gonna fuck with this nigga, go in and knowing he probably gonna cheat on you. A nigga that look like this got the nerve to cheat on somebody. Like, money will give motherfuckers a lot of confidence. The hose is already in his inbox. So the Claremont twins already hit him up and was like, I heard you're single now. I always admired a strong, intelligent, brilliant man like yourself. These hoes is already on it. So y'all better get to it. Y'all better get to it. Y'all, you snooze, you motherfucking lose, bitch. So in my last story for today, Love and Hip Hop star Mo, remember this was Carly Red's husband, has been facing 12 years in prison, child. So Mo Fane, who appeared on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, pled guilty to 6 counts of federal bank fraud after prosecutors say he funded a lavish lifestyle with a paycheck protection program loan during the pandemic, that PPP loan that all you motherfuckers been scamming. According to reports, Mo was ordered to forfeit nearly $100K from several bank accounts, as well as 8 of his 2015 Kenworth 2680 trucks. In exchange for his plea, the feds dropped 14 other charges and agreed to recommend he gets a 151-month prison sentence, which is about 12.5 years. Before the deal, he was facing a max of 30 years. It was previously reported that Mo was accused of using a PPP loan of over $2 million to buy $85,000 worth of jewelry and pay off a bunch of personal debts, including child support. So all you niggas, and I know several motherfuckers personally that went and got these goddamn PP loans and shit, y'all going to jail. Y'all going to jail. The people that I know that and did it in my own life, don't call me asking for bail money, because I don't know your ass. I don't do prison calls, bitch. I screen my calls. All you niggas is going to jail for fraud. So I hope it was worth it, bitch. I hope it was worth it. Clink, clink, bitch. Tighten up your booty cheeks. So that was my Spill the Tea episode this week. Make sure you guys copy one of my 40th B-Day boxes. The sale is going off very soon, so make sure you get it. You don't want to miss out. I'm telling you, I will be doing a video on both of the boxes that I have coming out, the Dream 2 book box and my birthday box, so you can see everything, see how the boxes look, and see everything that are inside of the boxes. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button. I love you, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.